To Should I play that again? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Good morning. How is everybody doing today? Hold on, let me get my beautiful wife in there. There we go. How you doing today, darling?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Hello, hello, hello. This is
Ruth
and Tom.
from
Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Mark King. How you doing, Mark? How is everything with you? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I got up this morning, got my coffee. I'm ready to go. How you feeling? You feeling better? Is life treating you good as far as that uh, food poisoning? I'm sorry you caught that. Man, I've had it. I got it one time from hot dogs, and I couldn't eat hot dogs for the longest time. Where
Hot dog.
Yeah, setting out. You know how you go to a picnic and they'd been setting out and then they cook them? Man, that coffee is hot. Oh, man, it'll burn your lips. So, good morning, everybody. Everybody's on. Me and Mark King's on. Morning, Mark King. So, live stream is offline. Okay, let's check it again. It says it's online. There's 4 people. It's online. Okay. So, what internet?
Hey,
yeah, you're on EXT. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. So, what is the new normal going to be here? What in the world today? Hey, I got me a new pair of shoes. A neighbor got some pair of shoes that didn't fit them, so I got me some new shoes today. They're Old Navy shoes, new shoes, where somebody had sent them shoes. They're just way too big for them, and my feet happen to fit it perfectly. So that's a good thing, right?
It's rolling.
It's rolling. Okay, normal things, normal. It's rolling. Mark King, is it rolling? What in the world is going on, right? Isn't that the way it is?
I think that when it's 8 o'clock, school start, many people use internet.
It seems like it.
Spinning.
It seems like that's what it is, doesn't it? And there's not too much. And it seemed like, now I don't know. It says we're not dropping any frames a second, but for some reason it's running fine there. So we're online, are we? Of course, I can't tell. I can't tell because it's spinning. It says we're online. Yeah. But it's just the phone's not catching.
Refresh though, Dad.
I refreshed a couple times. Hold on, let me redo this. Let me go back in. There we go. Now it's clicking.
Change though, and the internet go to it. It's gonna roll.
Okay, let's change this internet to this one real quick. All right, we'll see. Make sure it don't roll. Sorry if I'm not getting to everybody because my internet. We'll just do this real quick. Yeah, it's all this stuff. Let's see. Okay, maybe I'm on. Okay, I'm on this second. Okay, I'm on. Oh, there we go. Mr. B, good morning. Mark King, good morning. Yes, I'm fine. It shows online on my end. Yeah, exactly. What had happened was Kevin and Jim, good morning. Mark King, hello. Yeah, what it was not showing on my end because I did not have internet on this phone. But maybe we'll give it a try now again because I can't stay on that. I can't stay on that because it causes it to roll. No connection. I'm trying. Ah, all right.
What in the world?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We still so you know what we did yesterday? We had family come over. We had friends come over. We didn't have TV, right? It's really different not having TV for 3, 4, 5 days now. It went out Friday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, no TV. And it's different. It's really different. You know, it's like of course you have a little internet. It's up and down, a little internet. But it's like you have to find stuff. It's like, well, what do I do now? I go clean the bathroom, right? Let's see here. No, it's not working. Why did I hit that button? I know better than that. No, it's working there. I just don't want to miss chat. Oh, good morning, Kevin and Gemma. Good morning. Good morning again, Kevin and Gemma. Internet's working okay, Kevin. Yeah, thank you. What it is I have, the normal, and I thought maybe it's the kids coming online today. So how are you feeling, Kevin? How's Miss Gemma? How's she feeling? Mark King, you feeling okay? Mr. B, the new norm, the new norm. Uh, if I go out, I'm gonna have to color my hair and try to look 59 because people said, well, man, it says you can go out in this area at 15 years old. Well, no. Here, they check your age. And they check your ID. And if you're out, and it may say you're 55, but you better have a passport to show it. So you have to be very careful with that. And you know what? You don't want to bend the rule like that too much because these small towns, communities, they know you. They know who you are. And a lot of them know who I am because they've seen me. And they portray, right, honey? Mm-hmm. You want to portray good? What, darling? Your stomach hurt? Yeah, that Mark King, you're right. That's why you have a lot of movies to watch, and I understand that. I do understand that. It's like that's the first things first, right? Watching movies, relaxing, and thank you for sending me the links to those videos. We enjoy them. She's not been able to see them because she's been busy. She's cake, this, that, and other family. You know how that is. So, HB getting worse here. Lots of new cases, but 3 can't figure out how they got it. No contact with no source. All from mistake I wrote you about. Yeah, you know what, Mr. B? That's a lot of it. Just that they can't find the trace on where they went and how they got there and where they've been. They say, okay, they went on this tricycle and they caught a bus, but unless they caught a multicab, now the norm now for multicabs, depending on what area, you got to give your name and address and phone number in order to get on it. And then the same in a lot of restaurants. But a lot of people, a tricycle, they're not having that. So if they took a tricycle, they're not having it. So or car
or taxi
they're not having it. So it would be tough, right, to trace someone.
What they can do if like that is they will give like fill up form for the passenger.
Yeah. They have a form that you fill out, the passenger. I mean, it's not an extensive form. It is a lot of stuff to fill out on there, but it's name, address, phone number, basically. Yeah, it is hassle. And it's like, give me the book, and I'll print out 10 of them here, and let me give it to each time you get on it. And that's what they should do. Give you a book of them, and then if you travel, just go ahead and have it filled out and give it to them when you get on the tricycle. On the multicab or bus or whatever. Now they don't have us doing that yet on the bus, but I foresee it may be happening. You never know. But you're right. Yeah, I think Ruth would be the first one to turn you in. You never know. You never know. Ruth, no, she wouldn't. Ruth and I were talking about that. There are people out there that kind of oblivious. And what I mean, they don't wear a mask. They're hard-headed. They don't wear a face shield. And the police pull them over and say, well, where's your face shield and mask? Well, I don't know. It's like that. So they write them a ticket, go down the road. And I don't know how they pay the tickets. I don't know if they confiscate later on if they don't pay the tickets. I don't know anything about the Philippines. What happens when you get a ticket and you don't pay it?
You should pay.
Okay. If you don't pay it, what happens?
Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I never tried that one.
Yeah, I never tried that one either. I don't know what would happen. Mr. B, do you know? Do you know what would happen if someone did that? If someone did not pay, excuse me, let me refresh my page here. This internet here. No worries, I'm just going to refresh. But that would be something that I don't know what would happen. It could be kind of scary. I wouldn't want to cross that line. To me, keep things even and square. If I happen to have a ticket, I would pay it immediately.
What if you don't have money?
Well, if you don't have money, yeah,
Like,
I'd go borrow it.
Like
I'd go borrow it instead of having a party or something. I'd go borrow it.
they will issue a ticket 1.5, then you have only
One.
500.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's true. And the tickets are 1.5. They're 1.5 too, depending on the circumstance. You're right. That's more than people make a week. You're exactly right. So if I don't get to you, I'm sorry. I'm having this and spinning circle. Yeah. It's Ruth and Tom channel. Yeah, it's on Ruth's channel today. Yeah, we're on her channel today. She hadn't done a video in a while, so we decided we better get on here and do it.
With my other
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, she's been kind of busy. Her cakes, and then her flowers. And not as if she's selling a lot of flowers or she sells flowers. I mean, I think she would probably sell one or two of them if somebody came and offered her money. But they always want the best of her favorite ones, hers, that she's pampered and taken care of. A positive lady traveled from one island to the other in a week. Mr. B is saying, malls, a funeral and wake salon. She is a health worker, did immunizations. I tell you what, Mr. B, that's kind of scary. It's like, I don't know how you would even test that. I mean, how would you even test someone that's going to go travel point A to point B? How would you test that? In other words, if you got someone that is there and how can I say they're being tested in one area, how you go to the next area, There's somebody outside? Yeah. So we have somebody outside. So, it's always like that. The other day, I think it was yesterday, we had family come over and we're kind of busy. And you know how that is. We always want to make sure that. Mark King, yeah, possibly. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Who's that, honey?
Kids playing.
Oh, kids. Oh, okay.
And
Walkway. Yeah, they're playing on my driveway. I guess it's only concrete around for 200 meters.
you change that one, internet rolling one.
Okay, all right, we'll change it. Here you go. There you go. We'll change the internet. So, are you on your internet, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, just making sure. All right, there we go. All right, Mr. B is saying, yeah, it's getting worse here. Oh, yeah, this Ruth and Tom channel. I forgot what channel it was. Yeah. Mr. B, positive lady, traveled from one end of the island to the other in a week. Moss funeral wake, yeah. Imagine if you don't pay the ticket, your license won't be renewed. Maybe you won't be able to re-register your motor. Yeah, exactly. And that would be kind of scary, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Not being able to re-register something or a motor. Jeb Jam, good morning.
You will impound your car.
You impound your car? Yeah.
Or motorcycle.
Thank you, Jeb Jam. Jebby James for the order. Cake order. Thank you.
Thank you, JB and James.
Thank you.
Advance happy birthday.
Advance happy birthday.
It's JB's birthday and the.
Is it really?
The brother, but.
Oh, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. High five. Congratulations. Oh, whose birthday? Jebby's?
JB and.
Jebby, you're getting old. You're getting old, Jebby.
I don't know.
James already old.
3 of them.
3 sisters? 3 sisters?
I forgot the
Oh,
one
okay.
stick.
Well, it's okay. Happy birthday. Pre-happy birthday. So, happy birthday to you. And thank you so much for the order. Kevin Jim, I'm on a border, so I need to pass to travel over. Too, that we noticed that some areas, if you stay out longer than 12 hours, you can't come back in. So if you're past the 24-hour period, because buses, depending on where you're at, Like it's 5 hours for us one way to go to CDO. 4.5 hours, 5 hours. Sometimes a little longer coming back depending where they stop. Same thing in Davao. So I'm in between. It's 4.5, 5 hours. It has taken us 6 hours to get home. So imagine 6 hours there, or 5 hours. Just give it the benefit of the doubt. 5 is 10.
So you just go quick.
So you go quick. So you hour there, 2 hours, 3 hours most, and then there's 13, 14 hours a day. Or you come back tired. I can tell you that because the buses toss you around like a yo-yo. I felt like a yo-yo the other day. And the buses, depending. It's not like there are some wonderful buses. Don't get me wrong, but there's some buses that ain't so good. The brakes are going out on it. You're squeaking. You hear noises underneath. You hear the exhaust about ready to fall off on the highway. You kind of know what I mean. It's swagging. Shocks wore out on it. So it's like kind of scary. It is kind of scary. Mount Bootog, Jeb Jam. Mark King, Jeb Jam. Hello, Jeb Jam. Is this the bus record going back? Yeah.
Jewel's birthday.
Who?
Is it that
Jewel's birthday. Okay. I did not read that one. Okay. I missed that one. I did not read that one. Thank you, Ruth. Jeb Jam says. Is the bus regular going back and forth to Marama?
Mm-hmm.
It is from CDO. Davo's open up on Tuesday, right? Or today? Monday. Today. So you can.
Last week, pa.
All right, she said last week. Okay, last week it opened up. Before you couldn't go to Davo. You could. You had to get your car.
You can go, but until only Lorega.
Yeah, and stop Lorega, then you got to catch another bus.
Because like bus still waiting there.
But the problem with that is you don't tell them what kind of bus you're going to get on. Because they're not using the buses all the time, as you know, they're setting in there and they crank them up, and then they got a few issues with them, and some of them are not running well, and some of them breaking down, and so the new norm will probably be some of that happening quite a bit. We just going to Valencia the other day, we had to change buses because the bus had broke.
We had to transfer.
Yeah, so we had to transfer to another bus. And I got to tell you, it's not like it's this easy thing now traveling because you got to get on and off that bus many times. And I'm talking off.
Like, from you reach there, it's
five checkpoints. And obviously 5 coming back, maybe 6, depending on what area it is. Some going there will have a little less than coming back and vice versa. 1 or 2 less, but it is 5 checkpoints we went through, and you got to get off the bus, and then you got to walk about 200-300 feet down through the checkpoint and down through the bleach and stuff on the ground in the box, and then the bus is way down there. So you get down there, and time you get down there, it's hot and not a big deal. But if you're 88, problem. But
they're not wearing shoes.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They're not wearing shoes, no hat. I mean, no permit.
What's that? License plate for the vehicle.
Yeah, they have to wear. They can't wear slippers. They got to have shoes on, things like that. Long pants.
You cannot wear shorts.
Yeah, shorts, things like that. There is criteria around that you have to maintain. They want long pants whenever you ride or have a tricycle. They want you to have that. But yeah, you go to top of the hill. There's 200-300 motorcycles up there. They're waiting for LTO to leave. LTO knows it.
Yeah.
They know it. Only the brave go through. And you know what?
I always go through.
I always go through. Even on my light bike. But it's a what they call a bike. It's no combustion motor. It's non-combustion motor, so it's electric. So it's nice. You just go straight through. Bill Pruitt, Kevin Nash. Let's see here. Yeah. Is the bus regular going to Barabunk? It sure is. It's coming here. Mr. B, it isn't possible to contact Trace because a normal day you contact hundreds of people. That's exactly right. Those people contact hundreds of others. Just do the math. It just feels like busy work. Yes. Impossible. And eventually, that's where they're thinking maybe you carry a card or something on you that have beeps. How many vehicles run around? Yeah, you're right. I want my parents to visit my brother Friday, but I don't know if they have regular bus going back to CDO. They
They
do.
have,
They do. They do have regular bus going to CDO because I've been on
but
it twice now.
where they from?
Yeah, where are they from?
If they are from Butuan or Iligan, they cannot go through unless they will go quarantine because they're from out from Bukidnon.
Yeah, sort of like if you're right, you're from that area, from Bukidnon, it's okay. But if they're not, you have to. There's checkpoints. There are checkpoints everywhere. Here in Mindanao, and I got to tell you, they may not be. I was talking to someone who lives in Luzon, and there's none. Man, they just go do the thing. And I was looking on the video that the guy did. There's half of them were wearing masks, half wasn't. I mean, they're just normal day. So it depends. It just depends, right? Bill Pruitt, good morning. Again, how you doing, Mr. Bill Pruitt? Okay, breakfast time, maybe catch up later. Okay, Kevin and Gemma, have a great breakfast. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Enjoy your breakfast. Thank you so much for spending your time.
Iligan. So Iligan, they cannot go through here unless they will.
Yeah.
They will quarantine.
Yeah.
For 14 days.
Kevin and Gemma, good morning. Tom Ruth, my wife's brother was working in CDO. He made his way home, but had to call the mayor to get in. Whoa.
Yeah. Before.
Whoa.
If you're from other, what's this? If you're from other place out in Bukidnon, if somebody visit here,
checkpoint or area or where?
Some is if from Manila, they will pick up you in Cagayan Airport like that.
I see. Okay.
You cannot ride any bus. So it's long process.
So
same the daughter of companion in the church, they are from Butuan. They want to visit her on the parents, but they did not know that's the process. So they went here in base camp. They did not report to the barangay, but the neighbor called barangay or the municipality. Then the police picked them up and quarantined them all because they reached already in the house. So all the families been quarantined for 14 days.
And what they do, they actually lock your gate with a lock. You can't go out. They come check on you. Yeah, it's quarantine. Yeah, the police will lock your gate. You can't go in and out. So what you do is they'll come check on you, make sure you need anything. You pick up the phone, call them, and they'll come and get your needs.
Just have ordinance that if your family know that someone's coming in your house, then you did not coordinate with the municipality, you will be in jail too.
Yeah.
So even the neighbor can call because they post the cell phone number on Facebook page. You can contact easily or text like that.
It's kind of scary sometimes, when I heard that they locked the gate, it kind of scared me. I go, really? But it's actually police will come lock the gate. And then, but they, it's not like you are a prisoner, but you're not. I mean, they get you need something. You need aspirin, they're going to get you aspirin, Yeah, catch up later. Hello, Tom Ruth. My wife's brother was work. Oh, yeah, you just answered that one. They made her to get him. I told Ruth, I said, let's take the earliest bus possible because I don't want to get in a situation I can't come home. Well, we went to CDO last week. So
and every time that you point, they will ask you where you're from. If your parents father-in-law or mother-in-law will visit, if they were asking them that where they from, and they will say Iligan.
Yeah. So they're in CDO right now. Okay, so they should be able to come here fine.
Yeah. It's okay.
They'll be able to come
here
fine.
As long as they will say they're from CDO.
Yeah, it's frustrating, I know for me, it's like that. It's really like that. You can't, when I can't get around and do something, that really frustrates the heck out of me. In other words, if I want a gallon of milk and I can't go to town and get a gallon of milk, I'm frustrated. And I get really upset with that.
If someone can go out and...
Well, if you can go to town and get it, that's fine. I'm okay with it. But if they tell me I can't go and I can't, oh, that's frustrating. But we do know friends and that have been under quarantine, not because necessarily they had it, but because they were maybe around people that did. The test came back, but they told them, listen, just kind of stay home for a while. Then they didn't lock them in. But there are cases where they will do that. And you know what? They're serious about it. And I don't blame them. I would be serious about it too. I would be serious too. You know, it's common sense, right? He was on 14th day, and the captain came by every day to check. Yeah. And the same thing here. The barangay captain will come by and check on you and make sure that that person's okay. And if there's a need, like, I'm sorry, sir, I need my bananas, or I need medication, or I need this, that, they will get it for you. They're not this most, what I understand, the most pleasant experience that it can possibly be, because they understand the situation and they're just doing their job. And so you can't get mad at them. You know, you can't get mad about it. You just have to just kind of go with the flow, because they're just doing their job. It'd be like they're protecting you and others. That's okay. It's okay. I know Ruth and I, you under quarantine? Okay. I just be with Mama all the time. But it's okay with me.
Jack Redmond.
Good morning, Jack Redmond. Good morning, sir.
Kevin,
how you doing?
Kevin Garrett Cat.
Yeah, Karen, Kevin T. I just call him Kevin T.
Oh, Kevin T.
Kevin T. Yeah. Yeah, he was on 14 day. Jack Redmond again. Good morning, Mark King, Mark Jones. I mean, Jeb Jam. Are all of us here? I thank you guys for coming on. Yeah, sorry about this little mishap. But today I'm going to ask him, why is my system doing this?
Yeah.
I'm tired of
That's what you
this.
said. If you put a pole.
If you put a pole and put an antenna up, spend $40 on an antenna, and go ahead and spend another, $40 on this, that, and other, we'll get you good internet. And it'll stay good because I got this. Okay, I did, and it's worse because it's doing this. It's doing this, and that cable from that antenna to my house, Bill Pruitt, it's about 130 feet. 130 feet from the top of that pole to my house here is about 130 feet.
It's jumping.
Yeah, it's jumping. So maybe that's what it is. Is that somebody here? You never know. Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay, someone here now. See? So that's what happened yesterday, Bill Pruitt. And then someone came by for this. Someone came back, and the family came by, and then all of a sudden this came by, and so then the cake order, and then this, and then phone call on my phone, and it was someone wanting to buy the expandable house, and they needed help on the expandable house. So I'm trying to get the information on them to buy the expandable. You know, if those Chinese were to give me commission, I bet you I would have a couple $1,000. But they won't give me commission on anything. They won't help me do anything. Won't give me commission on anything. Okay, darling. They won't give me commission or anything. But I do it out of the goodness because you know what? It helps people. And I asked them a long time ago, you give me commission. Right, where's my commission on these houses they're buying? So we had all that.
Commission, did.
Yeah. Yeah, we're broke. Right. As you're building hundreds of those. I don't know. People have bought probably 6, 8, 10 of those things from me. Maybe more. Maybe 12 on the high side. I know one lady bought 5. One lady bought 5. That's how I know that. I know one lady bought 5. And then a guy from New Zealand bought 1 or 2. A guy from Australia bought 1 or 2. So there's 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, right there. So. Okay, so Judy Fisher. Good morning, ma'am. How you doing, Miss Judy?
Michael and Heidi.
Michael and Heidi. Good morning, Michael and Heidi. You are being casted on our big screen TV, watching you guys in giant size. Hey, Michael, Heidi. Up, down, internet. Just hang in there. Hang in there. Heidi, how you like USA? I bet you love USA. Hey, Heidi, tell Michael to take you to Jack in a Box. It's an experience.
What's that?
Jack in a Box. Jack in a Box. Tell Michael to get you a banana split, the one with they put all the ice cream and the nuts and all that. Yeah.
Malo Fuentes, Mark King, shout out.
Mark King, Malo Fuentes, good morning. Kevin Ash, good morning. Mark King, good morning. Michael and Heidi. Kevin Ash, what is that house? Like 60 square meter. This house right here is 50 square meter. This one right here. Yeah, it's 50 square meter. It's 10-foot ceilings in the center. It goes down to about 7, almost 8 feet. Then, but you can easily add on to it. You can go to top, you can go to bottom, you can stack them. You can, it's real simple. Take this wall right here, lay it down. Just take that wall, lay it down. Teach you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more panels, and you can have another room. See, I bought 20 extra panels so I could add on to it. There's no need in it. I didn't need it. If we do anything, we're going to go up. If it's more of going up, more of a gathering room, one big room for gathering, and not as if I need it, but that's what my intention is. So if I get rich, that's what I'm gonna do. But we may not be. We'll wait until 2, 3, 4 years down the road. It's already made for you. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll try and tell her. I'll tell her. Yeah, it's just one of those things. When we get done here today, I'm going to scoot out there. I have a very small leak I got to fix on the roof on my garage. And then I'm going to weed eat the yard. I'm going to cut grass today. So today's project of the day is cutting grass. I hate cutting. Well, maybe not because it's getting cloudy. It may rain. Maybe that's the reason why it's up and down on the internet. So Michael and Heidi, big screen TV.
Daddy.
Huh? Yeah.
Your internet is always up and down from 1 year.
Yeah, all year. I had better internet 2 years ago. I had better internet when I first started streaming. I think I counted, it was 700 and, I don't know, 40, 50 streams that we live streamed. And I remember this last year, it's really been bad. Before that, we would go all stream, no problem.
You know what the reason?
Why?
This
Please tell me.
person is just buying like this part of PLDT connection.
Yes, he is. He's subcontracted.
But he's limited, but he's
to
installing too many customers, so it's overload.
Yeah.
Instead that
he's take care of the one customer.
Because remember, first time he said you're the only one in base camp.
Now he has many.
Then when it starts of online class, he said I have here, there, like that. Then his connection that is buying from PLDT is just this much.
Yeah, and we would go directly to PLDT, and PLDT doesn't come. We had PLDT, and there's no service out here. Remember, originally we had PLDT. Now we're getting fiber. We're waiting on the cable. The cable's here. We're just waiting from the box to our house. Cable's here. There's a stencil. A stencil. You know the thing that you put on and you rub it on or spray paint it on? We're waiting on one of those guys. Mm-hmm. We've been waiting now a month. A stencil. Mm-hmm. I'll cut them out one on the computer. Are you kidding? Heidi, what is? Wait, sir, we're waiting on a stencil to mark the box and the wires and where it's going. I go, guys, come. I'm going, okay. Out of stock, sir. It's like, okay. I know. You know what? No wonders. You got to be lighthearted. You got to be lighthearted. You got to let it go. So instead of what I do, I go out in the yard, and what do? I roll on the ground. I roll on the ground and do flips out in the yard to get rid of the anxiety. A stencil? What do you mean you need a stencil? Go down to the hardware store and I'll cut you one out of a paper box and we'll mark it number 72, whatever. But okay. Blue Chocolate, good morning. How you doing? Welcome.
Good morning, Atina.
Yeah, we are planning to build. Malu, good morning. Shout out. Mark, huh? We are planning to build our home using bamboo. Man, that's a good idea. If I had a do-over, that blessing house would be a bamboo house. Amen. That blessing house would be a bamboo house, not a block house.
Just buy the one that's already made.
That's exactly right.
In your lap. Deliver.
What do you think I would do?
Hmm?
That's what Daddy would do. And if that was house, if I had a do-over, I would buy this house. But I would buy a bamboo house over there. I would not have that block house. What? I got to tell you something. I remember why living in this house, why I decided to buy this house by going over that house. Because you know what? Here's something. It's raining a lot. We've got mold and mildew. It just rains a lot. Mosquitoes are in that house like crazy. There's no, the house is clean. It's nice. It's, the floor's tiled. It's nice. But I go in there this morning. There's so many mosquitoes in there. I go, I'm getting attacked. 30, 40, 50 mosquitoes around my head. And I'm going to myself, bucket in the bathroom. I put bleach in it, and I said, this is mosquitoes. But that's life. In this house, there's not one because it's sealed. It's a sealed house. We get a cockroach. We got one cockroach you got in. Other than that, thank goodness, knock on wood. Uh, uh, let's see. Good morning, Miss Chi
Good
Torres.
morning, Chick.
Let's see. I'm making sure I don't miss anybody. Good morning, Kevin. Okay, we're offline. Okay, it's okay. I just saw this one product. I'm reading it. I just saw a product sold in Milani. They say it's made for the Philippine province of China. Have you noticed that yourself? You know what? There are a lot of Philippine products coming out of here, and they're selling them throughout the Milani. Milani. I don't know. China. Province of China and delivering stuff. The food still comes flour. It's just it's sort of like you better get your P's and Q's together. You better aspects of how different lifestyles live. Different parts of the country. As you guys know, people live differently in California than they do in Florida, or they do in Texas, or they do in Alabama and Georgia. I mean, some beautiful places in Georgia, Alabama, North and South Carolina, and Tennessee. Beautiful places. Well, beautiful all over the place. But I want to take them to see sites that they never had.